Hey guys, it's me, Bernie Bear, and welcome to the final video on Secret of the Mimic. Last episode, we explored the retail showroom, we faced off with Sleepy Moon, and got the second out of 3 endings. Today, I'm gonna get the third. And to do that, I first have to play through Moon.exe. So now that I have all of the collectibles, I'll be able to beat this in its entirety. And this video is going to be mainly that, I think, because I think beating this game takes a little bit, but we'll see. So, first I'm gonna examine the toy box, because I think there's a key in here, if I remember correctly. Small key. Okay, and we're gonna have to deal with Dispatch yapping the entire time. You slowly open the closet. Mask. And I do want to see what the toy phone does. Use toy phone. A toy phone rings. A child cries softly on the other end. He never sees me.
Arnold, is everything okay?
I don't know who that child could be. So the rodeo hat doesn't do anything. I don't know. I guess we can. I'll theorize about this once I've beaten Moon.exe. Let's open the window and head outside. It's cold. Yep. Let's climb out window. Wearing the hedgehog mask, you climb out the window. And the moon doesn't get us. Let's examine the nest. You find a Chica Party Time cup in the nest. Let's take that. You take the Chica cup. I don't think we can break the tree branch yet. I think I need the knife for that. Yeah. Examine oak tree. Yes, because the tree has the ranger knife in it, I think. Yeah. Take ranger knife. You find a ranger army knife. The tree sighs and smiles. It's much better now. Okay, so let's go back. Use ranger knife on branch. You saw the branch off with your knife. You now have a walking stick. Awesome. Let's put the soup in the cup. I know eating the soup, I think, is a game over. It's warm in your hands. Pick up the nightlight. A star-bright nightlight. It takes the firelight and burns forever. Throw soup at the gator. You throw the Chica cup at the gator. He eats it and dies. A forest path leads deeper into the night. A very happy baby owl hoots and flies around your head. Pet the baby owl. The baby owl coos and flutters his wings. Can I go into the cave? I mean, I have the light. Let's try that. You walk past the cave. Cold wind. Okay, I think we're good. Never mind. The moon comes out of the darkness of the cave. Not now, I'm too busy. Okay. Enter the forest ruins. You take the path deeper into the forest. Deeper in the forest, there's a ruined statue of a wedding couple. There's a snow globe in front of them. Opening day snow globe. A wonderful day with all of us at Fall Fest. Let's look at the statues. 2 statues of a man and woman taking their wedding vows. A fire blackened the woman's statue.
Check in soon.
The man has a bow tie that looks weirdly out of place, like someone had stuck one on the statue. Interesting, interesting. Can I take the bow tie? You take the bow tie. It looks to be made out of cloth instead of stone. Do I have anything to feed the baby owl with? The baby owl looks at you with love in its eyes as it eats a worm. Okay. I guess let's examine the ruins. These are ancient ruins of what was once a happy home. A fire has blackened the walls. There's a very steep path leading into the mountains next to a sign and a hollow stump. Let's look at the hollow stump. You find a swing bee honey bottle. Okay. What does the sign say? This way to the summit. Okay. Let me pet the baby owl again. The baby owl coos and rubs against your hand. Okay, thank you, little guy, thank you. What else is over here? Because I think the walking stick will take me there. A thick, muddy pond with a large boulder next to it. Play the water game. Monty's fishing game. He would play with this all day long. Examine large boulder. This rock is beautiful on the outside, but dark things move under the surface, like worms through mud. Let me talk to the baby owl. You and the baby owl sing a little tune. Didn't know baby owls could sing. It's down here. Ooh. Examine toy pirate ship. Foxy. There's a foxy puppet steering the ship. That looks like a plush, not a puppet. Okay. You take the foxy puppet. Let me catch a fish. Become old man consequences. The fish laugh at you and swim away. Well, screw you, fish. The ruins of a quaint little seamstress shop. A large loom sits in the corner, surrounded by mannequins. Examine loom. There is a sewing kit near the loom.
Come to the security office, then you can go home.
Shut up! Play with the baby owl. You throw a bit of food into the air, and the baby owl catches it and chirps happily. Examine shop ruins. The seamstress shop has been burned to the ground. Examine loom. A giant loom. Surprisingly, it has survived the fire.
What's taking so long?
Shut up! Examine mannequins. Blackened and burned mannequins. You can hear them weeping. And then we're back here. Okay, I guess we can use the walking stick. You use the walking stick to walk up the path. You come across a broken down cabin in the woods. There's a bear sitting on the front porch swing. Baby owl, what do you got to say about this?
Head back to the security office.
Woohoo! Thank you. Give honey bottle to the bear. I feel like if I poke the bear, I'm gonna die. You throw the honey bottle at the bear. It takes the honey and heads off into the woods. I guess let's open the door. I feel like it's gonna be locked. Head inside the cabin. Okay, never mind. Inside the cabin, you see an old woman standing next to an oven. Strange masks line the wall.
What's taking so long?
Let me feed the little guy. The baby owl that says own. They mistyped that. Chirps happily. He then rubs against you. Examine oven. Because it looks like there's something in there. The oven is very cold. Nothing is cooking inside. Remember that. Let's talk to the old woman. My name is Sun, the old woman says. Come with me. She then motions you over to her workbench. You must fix these 3 masks. They will give you a great reward. Give me a sec. I wanna see what that thing does. Pizza maker. Use pizza maker. Fredbear's pizza maker. The light bulb inside makes the best pizzas. Sausage was his favorite. Okay, well now I guess we can examine the masks. The animal masks are warped and strangely human-looking. Yeah, interesting how there's no Chica. Fix fox mask. Use fox puppet eye. You pull the left eye out of the Foxy puppet and place it in the mask. Foxy rolls the eye and grins.
Check in soon.
Can I fix the rabbit? Use sewing kit on mask. You use the sewing kit to fix the rabbit mask. The rabbit smiles and thanks you. Okay. Fix bear mask. Use bow tie on mask. You clip the bow tie on the bear mask. The bear thanks you. I'll take my reward now. Talk to the old woman again. The old woman gives you a baby owl mask. Oh no. The baby owl. You take the mask. This is a very special magical mask. The moon will now think you are the baby owl. You have your reward and your sacrifice. The cave awaits you now. And then, if we head over to the oven, if I go to more, stove, I guess. Let's examine the stove. The stove is very hot. Something is cooking. Smells like chicken. And the baby owl, the old woman smiles. The baby owl flew away. Sun killed the baby owl and gave me its face as a mask. You following me? You following me? Why are you following me? The cave awaits you. Okay. Yeah. Very interesting that she killed the baby owl. Ooh. Square record. This is new. There is a square record nailed to the tree. It says 3. Fredbear's Singing Show. Our favorite restaurant. Let's put on the baby owl mask. You put on the baby owl mask. Now let's enter the cave. The moon takes one look at your owl mask and begins to cry. You enter the cave. The cave entrance. There's a passage leading to the east. There's an owl statue. So this owl is pretty important, huh? A statue of the baby owl. You will bring him back, no matter the cost. So our character knows that the baby owl has died. You head east from the entrance. Ancient ruins. The west passage heads deeper towards the cave entrance, and the south passage leads deeper. Let's examine the vacuum pet. The vacuum pet. His greatest success and his greatest failure. Touch small rocks, I guess. You touch the small rocks and they begin to cry softly. You back away. Examine ruins. This used to be a grand underground city. Now it's nothing but dust and silence. Let's head deeper into the cave. A ruined workshop deep underground. Broken statues litter the ground. Another south passage leads deeper into the caves. Let's take the hammer from the workbench. There's a toy hammer on the workbench. You take the toy hammer. Let's examine the ruins. This used to be a workshop, filled with amazing machines. Now they sleep, never to awaken. Grand City, Forgotten Inventions sounds a lot like Murray's costume manor to me. Dozens of statues lay in pieces. You can make out pieces of an elephant, a dog, and a clown. There's nothing else here. Let's head deeper into the cave. A broken statue stands in the center of a huge central chamber. Passages lead in all 4 directions. Let's examine the broken statue. The statue has 2 brightly colored legs and a torso, but no arms or head.
Don't forget to come to the security office, then you can go home.
Okay, let's go east. You come across a crystal clear pool in the center of the cave. Let's look in the cave's pool. There's something at the bottom of the pool, but you can't reach it. Now let's go west. You head deeper into the earth, but the way ahead is almost pure darkness. Let's use our star bright
You're almost
thing.
done.
You hold the nightlight up and make your way further into the cave. Ooh, an ancient pirate ship lays stranded inside a giant cave. How did it get in here? Let's examine the waterfall. A strange, tall waterfall coming out of a stone cistern. There's an area behind it. Cistern. I guess let's walk through it. You walk through the waterfall. Ooh, examine treasure chest. I don't know the code, but you turn the dial to the left. Turn the dial to the right. To the left. To the left. Okay. Well, we'll come back to that. Examine pirate ship. There is a golden fishing net draped over the side of the ship. Let's take it. You take the golden fishing net. Use fishing net on pool. Ooh. You use the fishing net to pull up the head of a stone statue. It's a strange head that looks like a moon. You take the head. Place moon head on statue. You place the stone moon head on top of the statue. Yippee! Okay. Let's go north, and maybe that's where we'll get the combination for the chest. Let's look at the small crystals. These crystals are all misshapen. They look like pieces made from other crystals. So it looks like someone was trying to recreate something with multiple mismatched pieces. A large blue crystal in the center of the room. It looks like there's something inside. Use toy hammer on large crystal. You smash the large crystal and it breaks apart. Inside is the left arm of a statue. Let's take it. You take the statue arm. Open the small door. You duck inside a strange tiny door in the far wall. Ooh. Left, right, right, left. Left, right, right, left. There's a soft click as the chest opens. Yay! Take statue right arm. You take the right arm. Alright, place right arm on statue. You place the stone right arm on the statue. The moon statue sings and is reborn. It glows and glows until you know nothing but white. You wake up in a darkened room with red lighting. You're surrounded by strange animatronics. This kind of looks familiar, doesn't it? Almost like the welcome show at the beginning of the game. Let's examine the animatronics. The animatronics watch you with glowing orange eyes. Like the mimic, huh? Let's talk to Helper. You rebuilt yourself, but now you are split in two. Moon and sun. Destruction and life. Let's take the ticket book. You take the ticket book from the hand of the animatronic. Let's open the security door. Oh my god, it's Jackie! Jackie's showroom. Jackie sits in her box, surrounded by toy soldiers and presents. Let's examine the crate. We'll examine the toy soldiers first. I don't think I should attack Jackie. The toy soldiers stand at attention. They don't even crack a smile. Yeah, I don't think we should attack Jackie. I feel like she might kill us. There is a crate of rainy day boots in the corner. Trap Jackie in the rainy day boot. Sure. You hold up the rainy day boots, and Jackie is sucked inside, to disappear forevermore. Now there's a present. I don't know what that represents. David! His third birthday present. Inside are a set of children's blocks that spell David. So David got these blocks for his third birthday. Let's enter the vent. With Jackie gone, you crawl into the vent and exit the room. Big Top! Big Top looms in front of the prize wheel. Mannequins stand in silence around him. I'm not going to fight him. We can give the ticket book to Big Top. Big Top takes the ticket. This is the one. This is where the sun left, leaving them behind. He then shuts down, silent forevermore. Let's talk to the mannequins.
What's taking so long?
Thank you, they whisper. Big Top... Oh, that's not whispering. Big Top is gone. We're free. Let's examine Big Top. Big Top is deactivated, but with a smile on his face. He has found peace. So we gave him peace by giving him the ticket book. Now he has as many tickets as his heart desires. Spin the prize wheel. You spin the prize wheel, and the rainbow doors open. Now let's open the present. David! His second birthday present, a child's ball. He used to play with this all the time. So he got his ball on his second birthday. You head through the rainbow doors. Dolly, welcome to the doll hospital. An exit elevator leads out, but Nurse Dolly stands in your way.
Is everything okay?
Can I talk to her? My dollies are all broken, she cries. I cannot fix them, so I will fix you. Whoops. Okay, now let's pick up the doctor's kit. You find Junior's doctor kit on a table in the corner. And then let's fix the broken duck. You fix the broken duck. It quacks happily and flies off. Fix broken elephant. You fix the broken elephant. It thanks you and runs off. Now if we talk to her. You fixed my dollies, the nurse says. My work is done. She then leaves the doll hospital, happy forevermore. So we give her a happy ending too. Oh no. It's dark and silent now. The dolls are fixed and happy. Pick up birthday cake. You find a birthday cake. It opens its eyes and smiles at you with a big grin. Use the elevator. You exit through the elevator. Chica! You enter the admin wing and find Party Time Chica waiting for you. She's blocking the only way out. Let's examine the birthday plates. Empty birthday plates. Where's the cake? Well, just so happens I have a cupcake. I feel like popping the balloons would get me killed, so I'm not going to do that. Give birthday cake to Chica. Bagok? Chica says as she takes the birthday cake. Tears come to her eyes. She hugs the cake to her, and they both laugh happily. They leave, loved forevermore. So again, Chica gets a happy ending, but not Jackie. Let's taste the birthday cake. Strawberry and chocolate. Sounds disgusting. Now if I pop the balloons, I feel like that's going to alert Moon. It pops with a loud bang. Okay. Let's open the birthday present. Tiger! His first birthday present. The white tiger doll. His favorite. Okay, now let's climb up the stairs. You head up the stairs. Ooh. You enter a child's bedroom. 3 different toy boxes sit in the center, and a storybook is open on the bed. Let's read the storybook. He bounced the moon, spelled his name in the stars, and ran through the snow with a silent hunter. So, ball, blocks, tiger. Moon. So this is going to be...
Everything okay?
You open the moon box, put ball in toy box. Close toy box. Let's go to the star. We're going to put the blocks in here. Put blocks in toy box. Close toy box. Then open snow box, and we put tiger in there. You place the toys in the correct boxes, and the closet door opens. Also, it says David's room in the corner. Just realized that. Now let's walk into the closet. There is a strange machine in the closet. Use upgrade machine. Oh, okay, gotta lock in, hang on. Alright, the final upgrade for my data diver. Success. Upgrade complete. Ooh. Talk to Sun. The sun appears. She comes in from the sky and smiles. You have found my presents. You have completed my tasks. Now you will get your reward. Use this to bring him back. It's all in your hands now. We can take the glitched permission. So if you notice...
The security
Shut
office.
up! If you notice, this sun head also appeared in the room with F10 and 4. So I'll explain the meaning behind all of this now. Sun is F10 and 4. M1, right? Moon, the baby owl is David, right? The player, at least for the first half, is, I think, also M1, because the sun is Fiona. I don't know. The player during all of this is the Mimic. Yeah, we play as the Mimic during all of Moon.exe, but I don't know if we go from M1 to M2, or if we just stay M1 or stay M2, I'm not sure. Interestingly, Sun killed the baby owl. She put him in the stove and he died, which is weird. I don't know if that's implying that M1 killed David or what. Also, I just remembered, the reason I say we play as the Mimic is because we had that line about you will bring him back no matter the cost or whatever. And the moon, during this, if Sun is Fiona, the moon is Edwin. That's why he cries whenever he sees the baby owl mask, because David is dead. Edwin sees M1, or M2, whatever, the Mimic, wearing David, mimicking David, and that makes him sad, which, in the real timeline of events, leads to Edwin beating the Mimic, but that doesn't happen here. Also, the statue of the two people getting married and saying their vows, the woman is burnt, which ties back to Fiona dying at Fall Fest in a fire. So it's all connected, which is really cool. And it sort of parallels the real events, but it's also, you know, different. The second half of this minigame, where we're in MCM, I don't know what that means. We're giving peace to the animatronics. See, Rytoast, another FNAF YouTuber, has a really good interpretation of this, where it's F10N4 showing Arnold what she wants to happen, right? She wants all the animatronics to have their happy endings. She gives us the glitched permission so that we can bring him back. It's all in Arnold's hands now. Moon.exe is Fiona, F10N4. It's her ideal world and ideal desire for how the events would transpire. But obviously that's not how things go. We don't give Big Top a happy ending. He's destroyed. We don't give Chica a happy ending. We don't give Dolly a happy ending. We don't shove Jackie into rainy day boots. We destroy them all, minus Chica. So I do think that is one of the biggest reasons why this ending that I'm about to get isn't the canon one, you know? I kind of flip-flop between which ending is canon, but I think the circumstances of everything might not allow this one to be canon. But that's all that said and done. Now let's take glitch permission. The glitched permission is yours. Use it wisely.
Don't forget to come to the security office, and you can go home.
Son. Okay, now we can't run Moon.exe. So now, to get the secret ending, I have to go down the route of the parachute.exe ending. But it's mostly the same up until we get to Edwin's house. So I'll skip ahead a little bit and I'll see you in a little bit. There's the sun I was talking about earlier. Okay, so now I'm back in Edwin's house. Ignore the save symbol on the bottom right. It's glitched. Just like my data diver. So now, instead of going in there, I have to go through the glitched doors. Now, if you remember, we passed one in the kitchen. Right in here. See, it has the glitched access symbol. And we're in. We have to collect story time thingies. Story time tapes, I guess. And deposit them, I think, upstairs? Deposit this somewhere up here. Not in here. There is a thingy we haven't listened to yet.
Edwin, you can't put it off any longer. You need to try it again. Build another.
That's not Fiona. That's F10N4. I'm just gonna make her run for it. Oh, Jesus! In here, okay. In you go. I got an autosave, which is nice. Also, this is Edwin's bedroom. I was wondering where that was. There's another one over here. I don't think the order of these matters, by the way. Okay. Another audio log.
For the last time, no, it wouldn't be him.
Hmm.
Oh,
Continuing their conversation we just heard.
Ed, calm down.
So, oh, I didn't know where it was still going. Okay. Sorry you can't hear it. This is like one of the most important ones. I'll recap. Alright, so M1 slash F10N4 kept bothering Edwin to make M2 to replicate David, since she wants her son back. But Edwin's not having it. He gets mad and doesn't make M2 right away. But eventually he caves in, and we get the beautiful creature that's currently trying to kill me right now. Okay. This is Edwin's bathroom. No shower. So I guess Edwin is canonically stinky. One more. Okay, here we go. He's like Fiona's ashes. We have all the bedtime logs. The vent opened up. Now, before I go in there, for no reason at all, I'm just gonna deposit the white tiger plush. Just take it out of here for no reason. Okay, let's see where this leads. My God, it's David's room. Weird how Edwin has a vent leading from his room to David's room, but whatever. This is David's room, looking a little similar to the FNAF 4 bedroom, with the same, well, similar toys, kind of the same dressers, a closet, which again looks kind of the same, vent in sort of the same spot. You'd be looking at it and there's a dresser, vent, closet. I'll admit that's where the similarities end, other than the toys. The walls are, I guess, kind of the same. There's a big theory that Afton takes over Edwin's house after the events of this game, hence why, like, the wallpapers outside look similar to the FNAF 4 wallpapers, and why this room looks similar to the Crying Child's room, or at least the room that would be inspired by it. I don't know if I believe that, though, just because if the ending where we burn down this place in MCM is canon, I don't know why that would matter. But it's an interesting theory. Okay. Remember this. Alligator, bear, dog, fox. Here are the 6 buttons. Interesting. I will call this out. Bear, bunny, chicken, fox, the original 4. Dog, Sparky. You know, he was kind of the secret character that never existed. The hoax character from FNAF 1. And then an alligator. So, main 4, Sparky, Bub he's called in this game, but a dog, and an alligator. MCI kids. Andrew? I don't know. Although I feel like if that parallel was intentional, there'd be... Well, no, I was going to say there'd be 2 bears for Freddy and Golden Freddy, but that'd also kind of be confusing. Anyway, alligator, bear, dog, fox. Okay.
Welcome to bedtime. Would you like a story to help you sleep?
How did you get in there?
Hold on. Someone's missing. David? Where's David? Come out, wherever you are. Here
Hi, Mimic.
you are.
Do you remember how our story begins?
I do.
Once upon a time. An angry alligator was
Bear's
swinging
nice.
in the lake. Isn't that nice? So, what happens next?
That's right. A roly-poly bear sat down and offered a pot of honey. They ate quickly. They had so much fun. Do you remember what happened next?
I do. The dog happens.
That's right.
And the fox.
A pesky puppy yips and yaps. She made so much noise that she gave everyone a headache.
Ugh.
Oh no. What did they do?
The fox. They did the fox.
That's right. The fox saw everyone arguing. The goose yelled and he gnashed his teeth, and it scared the fox and he ran away.
This shocked all the friends, and they realized that anger couldn't solve anything. They all started a band and lived happily ever after. The end.
Let's deposit our glitch permissions into the Mimic.
The moral of the story is that friendship is the real treasure. Now it's time for bed. Your parents love you. Sleep tight.
And it goes to sleep. And Arnold is just left standing here. I don't know what that sound was. And that's the secret ending. We locked the Mimic into its David form, so now it's not evil anymore. I'll explain the ending and give my thoughts on the game after the credits. And that's the game. Let me guess, New Game Plus Plus? So, in that ending, right? We beat Moon.exe. Fiona gave us the glitched permissions. We collected the storytime tapes, played them, and went through storytime, as you saw. And then we took our glitched permissions and used them to lock the Mimic into David form, right? Because M2 was built to mimic David. So we do what Fiona wanted us to do. Well, she wanted Edwin to do it, but Arnold did it. That is the game's good ending. Arnold lives, the Mimic is stopped, all is well. I don't know if that's the canon ending, though, right? One of the big reasons I think it might be is because it follows the pattern of every Steel Wolf FNAF game, the canon ending of them requiring you to go out of your way to do stuff. And in this case, it would be Moon.exe and getting all the collectibles, right? You go out of your way to do all that stuff, then you get the ending. And this ending being the canon one also helps with the issue of if the manor burns down, what's the point of having the Aftons move in? So it helps with that. You know, the manor is still up and the Aftons can just move in. But on the opposite side, I do like MCM burning down because it explains why we never see it again. Whereas here, it's very much still a thing, unless Fazbear Entertainment just tears it all down. I don't know. I think I lean more towards the Parachute.exe ending being the canon one, but we'll just have to wait and see. Fingers crossed we get a DLC that picks up right after this game, because right now I'm split on it. But it was a very, very heartwarming ending, and I really like it. I like all the endings in this game. I really like this game. You know, from the soundtrack, the animation, the visuals, the gameplay. It's scary, it's fun, there's lots of secrets and stuff to collect. I think this is easily my favorite FNAF game. I think it's near perfect, you know? Some of the lore is a little hard to understand at first, and even, like, almost a month after release, there's still some timeline stuff I'm not 100% certain on. And again, I don't know which ending is canon. I don't know if the Aftons do move into that house. I don't know what happens to the Mimic. Even with all that stuff, I love this game. It's not perfect. The void is still very much an issue. The fact that you can't, like, chapter select, like in Ruin, definitely hurts it. Even if it was just, like, select from the hour, like 12 to 6, I think that'd be fine, but whatever. These are, like, minor nitpicks. The game overall is phenomenal. But, yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for watching this series, if you watched all the videos. I really do appreciate your support. I think this is the first FNAF game I've ever, 100% completed on the channel, which is weird to think about. Live streams will be going back to normal. No idea when. I'll keep working on my theory video I'm working on in the background. So good things to come, and yeah, I'll quit rambling. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.